Okay, so welcome to modding stream. I'm gonna mod
Hello.
now.
Just click approve.
I'll talk Okay, through this so actually welcome to like modding properly. So stream. what I do
Oh,
when I
hold
start
on,
a
hold
mod
on, hold
now?
on. Oh God, I have duplicated audio. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Yeah, the duplicated audio. Oh boy. Okay, I fixed it. It's fixed.
Okay. So what I do when start making a new model, I open a model that I've done before that's similar. That's usually the first thing I do. So this is something I've done before. This is Siarul. Um, he's a hero for Ringwraith. It's got the rigging. You don't need that.
We're streaming?
Yeah.
Now streaming.
Okay.
Delete the bones. Don't need those. Delete the skin. Delete that. Delete the light. We don't need that yet. Actually, we'll keep the light. Delete the props. He's not going to have his head because he's a Nuzlocke. Okay. So I've chose this model because it's similar. Kind of. Delete one half. Clone that. Oh, I should say, by the way, in case there's any people watching who are actual 3D artists, I am not an actual 3D artist. I just kind of fuck around. So if you're an actual 3D artist watching this, you're going to be seeing some things that you might think are really dumb. I don't care. That's just kind of how I do things. Dumb. This one we might actually save.
Yeah.
We never usually do these things like save them.
This one's a good idea for to save. That's why I chose music. It's only just a video game music, so hopefully
Right.
be a big deal.
So I got my reference here. That's a Nazgul from Mordor, right? In case you're just checking in, you have no idea what the fuck's going on.
Is it? Oh, that's what that thing is. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Thanks for filling me in.
I'm a moderate fan of Lord of the Rings.
Oh, dude, really? Me too, man. We should work on a mod together.
Sure. I guess so. Yeah, we'll do that, yeah. Now, the thing about like references like this is they are fairly they're very close to the film. But while I do want to get this very close to the film, I also need to exaggerate all the shapes so that they actually look noticeable from a distance in game, which is what I'm doing now. Because obviously the Nazgul don't have like this thing that wraps around your shoulders. So it kind of goes over the shoulder, and then you got the upper arm has another thing going on. This obviously doesn't stand out quite this far, and in the end product, it will not either. But I am starting like this to see how far I can get, because I want this. I mean, they're just wearing a robe, right? So you want every bit of silhouette and detail and feel that you can get. So we're going to be exaggerating this design quite a bit,
especially for these Ringwraith, because the ones that we currently have in game, they don't really have like a very big established silhouette. They're more just black robe.
Yeah, and they're very old.
A really low poly model that doesn't have much detail. In fact, it has little to no detail. It's just flat thing.
Oh, we're actually live, right? I gotta actually open the chat so I can. I don't expect anyone to be asking anything.
Actually, yeah, they are. They're saying, "Oh yes, Harad Nazgul," which no, they're going to be the new Nazgul.
Oh yeah, no, this is like I explained. This is just a model that I use to base the next model off. I don't start everything from scratch every single time. Only when I need to make something that is really unique, then I might. But even then, I'll use things to base it off of.
Yeah.
So this is the closest I had to like a properly silhouetted Nazgul. So this is what I'm taking. Then I'm gonna change this into a Nazgul.
DBI, also in the chat. What's up, DBI? Actually, I'm also designing something at the moment, trying to put in the Kirith Ungol changes inside this.
Oh, okay. That's not Kirith Ungol, by the way. Just so you know. That's not what he's working on.
I assume.
Oh, shit, I guess that was a joke. Oh,
Oh.
I ruined the joke.
Oh.
He's working on something very cool at the moment.
Is it for
Concept
abroad?
art. Yeah, it is. Yeah, the concept art is great.
Fucking neat.
He drew it, like a bunch of it himself, I believe. I sleep saw it, but I also sleep responded for the most part.
Sleep respond and sleep saw.
But it was a good response,
Better
though.
than me.
I checked it back later. It was a good response. Yeah, it was a bit of direction, basically. But yeah, no, I'm very excited about what he's working on.
Cool. Can't wait to see it.
How do I feel after release? I feel relieved because it went pretty well.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, same for the most part.
I'm happy to just go back to actually making art rather than tiny little fixes here and there and button images for last minute power changes, all that kind of stuff. While that is fun for a time, we were in that phase for quite a while because 7.0 was near release for a very long time.
Yeah.
We're just making sure making it as good as we could for weeks, if not months.
Yep.
So I'm happy to just be able to go and do new stuff. I've already done something new today, but I haven't shown that in public yet. This is my second model of the day. Actually, this is my third model of the day because I've also finished the Cataphract horse today. Yeah, very much back into it.
Yeah. You posted it in public, right? Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
I don't think did I?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, I did.
You
yeah,
added
yeah.
everyone this morning.
Oh shit, did I? Okay.
I remember it.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
Because someone forgot to turn off the reply thing when adding me again.
Oh, okay.
So I saw it. I was like, why do I have two things in my Age of the Ring community when I wake up? Like, oh, someone forgot. No, okay. Well, yeah. Here comes the people using the wrong grammar for Nazgul.
Oh no.
My pet peeve.
The CRU model is done. We're not making CRU. I'm making a Nazgul. Oh god, I'm gonna have to actually explain what I'm doing every single time someone else asks.
Nah, don't worry about it. I'll explain it if you need to. Just model. George. Oh wow, the new art is coming a lot sooner than I thought. Very, very excited. I saw
The Nazgul art. Oh yeah. Yeah, well, it's something we've thought about for a while. It's not exactly a new thought to me. I've disliked, and I can say this now, because we're over this by now. I've disliked Age of the Rings Nazgul for a very long time.
I've disliked them, and I made them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I've not been happy with them. I wasn't even happy with them when we first released. But, what are you doing? We're finally
Make new ones.
Yep.
That's what you do.
Now's the time. Hell yeah.
Now's the time.
No problem. Kyle. No problem.
Come.
Nazgul. Yeah, there you go. Nazgul is like moose. 30 plural.
This is not going to be a very long stream because it's probably not going to take me a very long time to get this model the shape right and the unwrap. I'm not going to texture it on stream today. That'll be for a second time.
Sure.
Because otherwise this would literally take 3 hours or 4 hours, if not more. We're not doing that again.
Not even for modding streams?
Absolutely not.
Not even for modding streams?
No, because the last time we did that was when I was doing the Theoden thing.
Yeah.
And I think I lost like some years of my life while doing that. That was I don't know why, but it was just very intense. I slept for 15 hours after that.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, you remember? That's not a joke. Yeah, I did. It was
remember
very intense because I was talking a lot and thinking about what I was doing. Of course, that was more of a spur of the moment thing. This is something that I've prepared, and it's also much easier.
question: do you guys have like regular jobs and music as a hobby? Most part, you know.
Yes, I don't get
Yeah.
paid for this, and I do need to live. So
Yeah. I mean, I'm unemployed right now, so I get a lot more time to do work on this kind of shit. But you know,
yeah.
I was working while also working on this mod.
hmm
I forgot my second stimulus or third stimulus check again. Thanks, Trump. Oh wait.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck. Background music is just a whole bunch of stuff from a whole bunch of video games that I play. So I think right now is just some Warhammer music.
Even the cloak will work for this. It's amazing. You really, yeah. This is good. I wasn't necessarily feeling the CR rule thing. Well, I kind of was, but not the this whole back thing that he's got. But you were completely right.
Mm-hmm.
It is a good base.
I'm smoked.
Mostly because what I was actually going to do is I was just going to like have the shoulder bit like the way we usually do it, like the way it's actually underneath here, like cut in here and then have the thing, and then just have this just I don't know, like kind of hang on like a very simple plain model. But this is better for the silhouette, especially. Just need to somehow it needs to go out a bit. Like go down like that. Yeah, the other model I did today is something that you Hobbit fans might appreciate. Really stirring the pot again. It's not Azog.
Izol.
Remember Azog? Did you guys see that weird video that this guy posted, like with the pink Azog stuff in it?
Video?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was pretty weird.
I don't know how I don't know how he did that, but that was
Yeah, I
weird.
don't know. Yeah, it was really weird. I don't know what that was all about.
I don't know. The new Hobbit model. Oh, you guys really run with this stuff. I only said some of you Hobbit fans might appreciate. That's all I said. So no, it's not Thorin, and it's certainly not Dwelling. It's something smaller than that. What is the model I am most proud of? Uh, I could give you a top 10 maybe, but like that's it because there's so much. There's just too much to even start to mention at this point.
What would be my favorite of the ones that I've done?
Yeah, you have done fewer overall, I think, than I have.
Yeah,
So
now
maybe
as
easier to
of
choose.
yeah, definitely now. I
Oh yeah,
really
no,
like the Woodman. I really like the Woodman. Those were
yeah,
fun.
they're great.
Those were
Yeah.
fun.
I have a better way to answer this question actually. What do you think is what is my best model according to you? Like, what is your favorite model that I've made?
Oh shit.
And then I can answer that, and then I can answer that for you as well. That's a more sensible thing. Because I don't know, I like a lot of things that I've done. 'Cause I'm genuinely very happy with my work in terms of modeling. To be honest, I am. I do like my work. I am kind of a fan of myself sometimes.
Good. It's a good thing to do.
I don't think I would have been doing this for so long if I wasn't. If every time I made a model, it'd be like, oh, this fucking sucks.
It would be, yeah, it would get them. That's why I don't like the 3D model much anymore. Personally, myself at least.
Sure, yeah.
But
So?
yeah, probably
I,
for
I,
myself.
I,
It
I
would be
know I know which is yours. So I know what model you did that is my favorite.
that I did.
Yeah,
Which
I think this is a more sensible question. Like, you're just gonna list all your own achievements like that.
Yeah, which one?
Oh, it's Gandalf the Grey, of course.
Oh my god, I forgot again. I actually forgot.
Yeah, and that thing's still doing work. There's no inkling in my mind whatsoever of that thing needing to be replaced or improved in any way, which is pretty amazing because it's very old.
It is. It's an old model that was done before 3.1, I think, even.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Upgraded Galactic Warriors. Oh yeah, those are class.
Yeah, but they're just me aping Weta designs though. You know. Do you know what I mean? Like that. I don't know. I have trouble counting those as like my art because I'm literally just making it look exactly like that as much as I can, which can still be a challenge sometimes. You know, it's not easy. That one was a challenge because I had to paint all that stuff from scratch, all the color variations, and I'm not like a very good artist nowadays in terms of painting. I used to paint, but I don't do that anymore. The only real visual art that I do is this stuff. So that was a challenge for sure. My top three were Ravagers, Radagast, and Bolg. Okay, the new Bolg. I guess the old one I was not made by me.
Yeah.
And you know, I actually started on a new Bolg. Well, on based on the old design several times. Because
I didn't know that.
I did, and I failed at that several times actually. So I just couldn't. I don't know. I didn't like the design, but I figured it'd be better if we used our own.
I did not. Yeah, I didn't know you actually even did that.
I tried, but the design of that thing is so weird, and I have to like the way like it has like a chest. I could probably do it now, but he has like the way he has like the strips of metal coming out of his chest for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
That got me twice. I failed. I fucked up on that, and then I fucked up on that again when I tried again. Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah, Thranduil and Glorfindel were also made by me. Like nowadays, I am the main unit artist.
Yeah. Most of my time, I focus on the sounds and effects of the music, and the odd model here and there.
My favorite time modeling Razor Ring was working on Dol Guldur. All that stuff was a lot of fun for me. So it was all new terrain. I had never made a forest monster before, or an Entwife, you know.
Yeah,
All that stuff was very new.
that wand power.
But I never made undead skeletons and zombies and stuff before either. Oh, I'm sorry, no, no, they're not zombies, of course. They're inhabited by spirits that accompany Sauron wherever he goes. I'm sorry about that. Shouldn't have said that. But
Check your lexicon.
totally modeled them as zombies, though. I should save. I thought I crashed there.
Yes. Yeah.
I almost overrode Ciarul there. That would have been great thing to do on stream. Can we talk about campaign spoilers yet? Because I am going to make that render soon that we discussed. Has it been long enough? I mean, several people have now completed the campaign. I guess if we announce we're going to talk about it, spoilers, then is it okay?
I don't know. It depends on if you want to save that for
I
the
was going to talk
stream
about
or...
like the art, some of the art that's in there.
I think that's fine. Question mark.
We'll save it.
Okay.
How different is making heroes? Oh no, that's not the question. How about the hardest model to develop? The hardest one that I've had to do? You're not going to believe this, but it's the Iron Hills Warriors. That made me tear what little hair I had left out. That was not fun.
I remember.
Yeah, that was very hard to do because it has this weird like diamond shape to it, like on everything. Like I had
Yeah.
it's the only model I've ever had to make a custom brush for. I made a custom brush for that, so I could highlight, so I could highlight and stamp in like the geometric shapes onto the breastplate and the helmet.
Yeah. I have a friend who wanted me to draw that, wants me to draw that. He's gonna pay and he's paying me, but I haven't worked on it in months because he likes he wants the Iron Hill armor, and I'm like, oh god, all these geometric shapes,
Yeah,
they're so inorganic. Oh
the helmet is such a weird specific shape as well.
yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. Those are hard. Beyond that, everything has its challenges, but
Hmm.
nowadays I don't really. It's gonna sound like I'm really tooting my own horn, but nowadays I don't really. I feel like I've mastered the craft of making unit and hero art for Battle of Middle Earth mods. Very specifically that. Not for anything else, but for this,
Nothing else. Yeah,
yes.
I know what
For
you
this,
mean.
I would say so. I don't have much to learn in this case.
Like if you tried to throw us into like, say like Rise of Mordor, it's not
Yeah,
gonna
we
work.
completely useless,
We'd probably be able to help with like 2D, like UI stuff. Like,
I guess.
shit like that. Yeah, I
Yes.
guess, exactly. Oh yeah. Like the way that we learn how to model this stuff definitely does not help in any other fields.
No. Another model that was kind of hard was the Guanthar, but it wasn't that hard. It just had to
Really?
learn.
Oh.
Yeah, it was fairly difficult to make that. I based that model. I based it off of the Angmar Wolf. The summoned one, just the dumb fucking thing that they had in that faction.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wolf.
based it off
Wolf.
that. Uh,
What a dumb expansion. Oh god.
That's so stupid.
yeah, it was pretty dumb.
Yeah, we can hate on Angmar this stream instead of the Hobbit this time.
Oh shit!
We don't do that as much.
How different is making heroes or unit models versus buildings? Well, for buildings, I don't get to base it off of existing things that I have. I always need to start from like nothing, making like starting from cubes. I have more fun doing unit art and hero art. I used to be the only guy who did building art. In fact, I used to be the only guy who did building art in this whole fucking community for a little bit there before other people came back.
Yeah.
For a little bit.
Yeah.
Like the Peloponnesian Wars time. Yeah. But I don't like. I mean, I don't mind doing buildings, but other people are much better at it than I am. That's where my lack of actual training really starts to show.
I don't do buildings. I've done I think one.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it never saw like implementation into a mod. Fucking terrible. Ugh. It was a Dunedain gathering.
Because of course it was.
Who would have guessed?
I did make an Elendil statue. That was the first time I really learned how to do like convert like a normal thing into a statue. You kind of told me, gave me advice how to do it. It was all right. That's gone though. That got wiped with that one hard drive failure that I had a few years ago. Uh-oh, wait. Oh no! I just said the word Elendil statue. Oh no!
I've activated my trap card.
Oh fuck!
Going in a bit more detail. This is most of what modeling is. You're just kind of looking at the reference and just kind of slightly adjusting as you go. It's not that time consuming. No, yeah, that looks all right. You know, there's a lot of going on. Like stuff.
How many softwares are needed for Age of the Ring model creation? Start varying experience on matter. Well, 3ds Max, W3D
Blender.
Viewer, or Blender, yeah. Photoshop. Mainly those three, yeah. Photoshop or its alternatives, and then yeah, W3D Viewer.
You need to make models or you need to make textures.
Yep.
So you need a 3D modeling program and you need a texture painting program. And you then need to be able to actually export these into a format that can be read by the engine.
Yep.
With all the problems that come with that. Because there is a lot.
Yeah, rigging's fun.
It's starting to look like a Nazgul now. The only thing that's holding it back is the obvious CR rule head that's on it. It's making me not able to see what I'm doing because it's so obviously not what it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna get rid of that now.
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
Yeah,
Already
suddenly,
it looks like a Nazgul. Suddenly it looks like a Nazgul.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
interesting.
Great. Oh my god.
Do you think I should make this? Because I could model this. These could be one whole part. Like this is part of the hood is part of the robe bit. I could attach this. That'd be one like whole. Like you can see on the reference here.
Yeah, it is like that because it's one whole hood piece. I think the hood piece is just supposed to be like.
Do they even have a cloak? They don't have a cloak, do they?
They don't have a cloak. No, it's just one big robe.
Goodbye.
Bye bye. Here, let me get my references up.
Because it's fun to just attach that stuff. It's fun to work on, but I don't know if it makes it harder to rig. I can't imagine that it would. It might even make it look better though.
Yeah, I don't think it would.
Because that just being attached at all times, you kind of get, especially with the BFM2 Nazgul animations, you get that vibe, that like moving when they move their heads. I'm literally moving my own head.
Yeah, like when they do the sniffing thing, yeah.
Yeah. The rope is very long.
Yes. You don't even really see the feet. A lot of these shots.
No, I just had that same thought. I just thought that when just the second preset, I was like, yeah, I should probably make this longer. That happens quite a bit.
Wider too, I'd even do.
I think I might need to cut in some more detail then.
Yeah. What did it look like in the Return of the King Dead? Let me get up a reference for that. Shit, probably.
Yeah, that was not great. I don't think that was particularly good, from what I recall, but I could be wrong. It did great on some things, but not on others.
Back foul to my leg.
Oh yeah. That was a good call, making it a bit wider. Suddenly I can really see it.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Holy shit. That's cool.
That also happens a lot. Like when I'm modeling or you're modeling and when someone is watching, one of us is watching, it's like, oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. Like when you start to nail like the essence kind of the shape, you're just gonna go like, yeah.
Very exciting. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
There it is.
Alright,
But when I'm doing a modding stream like this, I do think like, because you get so many demands now, like people go like, make this, make that. It's like like you're conjuring it from thin air, but what you're doing is literally spending hours and hours and hours and hours and hours in front of your computer, sitting, slowly dying, making all of these things.
Yeah.
It takes fucking ever to do one thing. Shit takes so long to do. It's ridiculous sometimes.
Oh yeah. The third age Return of the King now will look like shit. I'm not even gonna bother. Yeah, no, I'm just closing out that tab.
When you're modeling off stream, do you usually have, let's say, Kyle sit in private stream and give opinions, or do you do it on your own?
Mix of both. And even then, I really just like watching. We usually just talk.
About random shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like everything.
This is such a background activity for me now. I just talk and just do it.
Yeah. Just talk about normal shit. Yeah.
Well, usually when I start like a model that's actually going to be like a challenge, or I have to actually think about what I'm doing for a bit, I usually start off alone, and
Same.
once I've got something to show, I'll join like a conversation. I'll show it.
Same. Yeah.
But sometimes because this is also, it can be relaxing for me. Sometimes just model and listen to music. Let's do that. I can't listen to music and talk, so.
But yeah, definitely. And even then, a lot of times I do just keep quiet anyways and just watch it work.
Sure.
When we do stuff. Oh, look at the hand! I have no idea what that guy just said, but I'm gonna take it as an insult. How dare you?
It's not.
I'm just kidding.
That's Kurdish.
Is it really?
Yeah, Kurbani means like adorable or something. Bashi means it's something they say all the time. That's like whenever my wife talks to her family, I'm always hearing the word Bashi and Kurbani. It's just like positive vibes. I don't really know what it means exactly. I just get the feel of it. What would you say is the most frustrating aspect about working with such an old engine? Like, what's the biggest limitation to your creativity?
Constant crashing.
Yeah, the crashing is the main problem. I don't have any limits to my creativity when it comes to this. In fact, it inspires my creativity because I have to think outside the box. I can't just have like a cloak, like a cloth like generator thing and just generate this stuff. I have to manually make everything.
Yeah.
I can't just have physics. I can't have like metallic textures and all. I don't even know what to call this stuff because I don't use this stuff.
Yeah. No, that's a good point though. Yeah.
Can't have any of that.
It is honestly fun, like the way that we do these models. Like it really can be fun because it allows us to paint textures. Because all of the detail from these models usually comes from the texture.
Yeah, I have to make sure that when I do a metal texture, I have to make sure that it looks kind of good from every angle because BFME doesn't have dynamic lighting, and it certainly doesn't have like metallic maps. Although you can technically do that before someone comes in and corrects me. You can sort of, but it looks bad because we had a run at trying to do that a couple years ago. And it looked really bad.
Could do that for the older
So,
Gondor
enjoyable.
Gondorians.
I don't feel limited at all. The only way the engine limits me is because it crashes a lot.
Yeah, crashes.
That
a
sucks.
lot. We have those
You know?
stupid save game bugs. We have all those stupid shitty bugs that we have to deal with.
Yeah, but that's not art.
Yeah, it's not art related. No, this is fun. It's just all the game hiccups that we have to do. That's pretty
Yeah.
frustrating.
Limitations are great for art.
Yes, exactly.
Oh yeah.
You really have to think on your feet.
It allows more creativity.
I mean, I could be sculpting this stuff, I guess, and apologizing it and all that, but I like to work low poly from the start. I don't want to go and have to learn a sculpting program and all that stuff. I just like to work like this. Well, this is the only type of video game art that I've ever done. I've never done anything else. Literally never done any art for anything else except for this. I mean 3D art. Of course I've done other art.
I actually see it as a sort of a nice challenge. Oh hell yeah.
What? You gonna start talking to me about the hood?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm still working on it.
Okay. I won't say anything. This is one of those things that we were talking about, because the hood's the most important part.
Yeah, no, I know. I know the shape is completely off at the moment.
Hard.
Way too small is what it is.
Hindsight, do you think you would have enjoyed a 3D art or modeling as a career?
Nope.
Nope. No.
don't
I
know.
was. I was going to school for that. No. No.
I'd rather not have my spirit crushed
Yeah.
in this horrible industry. No. I'm good. Thanks. In this I make my own hours. There's no crunch time except if I want there to be crunch time.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
But no, never. That's not for me. I cannot work and being creative is two different things for me.
Action versus work. Yeah. Well, I mean, you just hear the horror stories now about like all the bullshit that game developers have to go through, and you're gonna make more money and probably be happier if you don't go into game development and you're a 3D modeler. Like, 'cause
Didn't
there's other
fucking pay me
things.
enough.
Yeah, because there's other things, like there's other like fields that you can go into just within 3D modeling.
Sure.
Like there's medical, there's automotive, all that kind of shit. Like they all require 3D modeling, and it's going to be much less taxing and much less, much less bullshit than the gaming industry. Because the gaming industry is the entertainment industry.
Gonna suck.
And we all see how much shit Disney and such puts out there,
Yeah, you can pay me enough to have to do fucking Fortnite skins for a living.
Yeah.
Fuck that, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
No thanks.
That's horrible.
Pork knife.
You get paid like shit as well, unless you're a
Senior.
supervisor or senior. Yeah, and to get that, you need to have like 20 years of experience at age 30. No, I'm sorry, I'm not interested.
That's what. Yeah. Oh God.
You guys learn all this by yourselves? Yes. In fact,
Yep.
I learned it so much by myself that I've completely like locked myself into really bad habits
Yep.
that anyone who goes to school for this would know not to do. You know,
Yep.
that's why I'm nervous about doing these, because I'm the way I do things is not the way you should do things for the most part.
Yeah, because
I believe.
we've had in some of these past streams people who are actually studying being like, "Oh, you should do it like this." I'm like, "No,
Yeah,
I don't want to
no,
learn.
no.
I'm stubborn, and this is just a hobby."
This is how I do it. Yeah.
So,
Of course, they mean well. Of course, I understand
oh, of
that.
course, yeah, definitely.
How does it look now, by the way?
Much better. Can I see from the profile view?
Hang on. I actually want to do something. Quickly do like this.
Actually, hold on.
I think it needs to be generally more like this. Like I need to move it out like this a bit more.
I think it might need to be thinner, too.
Sorry?
Thinner,
Thinner.
like from the front, like it. Because here, if like, hold on. Reference.
Show it on stream, because I'm not going to go into our DMs.
I will. Like this. The way that, like how, like it's like kind of a thin hole, like the way that is.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, more of a thinner hole.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah, that's
very
good.
yeah.
That's good.
I think that's what makes it look like the most Nazgul instead of
And then you got to compensate. Like, move this in.
I'm not watching it from the
Sure. You should watch now, though.
I am. I'm watching it. Oh, look at that! Look at that!
I think it's honestly too small. The hood is too small compared to everything else.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you should probably. I think you should also try to get that peak that's going on with the reference, the one that's like the left
This?
reference. Yeah. Like kind of the Assassin's Creed like looking hood.
Sure. This also shows you that when we redo a model from the past, we don't open that model and start working on it to make it better. We just make something completely new.
Oh, I mean I sometimes make that mistake.
I never do that.
Lately though, I've been
No, it's just
trying not to do that.
start anew, because you're just gonna run into all your stupid mistakes that you made in the past. You gotta go back and fix them, and then you can go in and maybe improve your model. No, I don't do that. Oh,
Oh boy.
oh boy. Yeah, I like this. This. I think This might be the first stopping point for me for the hood, at least. This is kind of what I would do. You still want me to connect it to the thing, or is there no need?
It's up to you. There might not be any need. I don't think there's any need.
Because I'd have to cut into this as well.
Yeah.
I just leave it like this.
I would just leave it.
I mean, like for themes. Okay.
Yeah, I need to cut in some seams here and then connect it, and then I need to make sure add a couple of lines to make sure that it can move.
No, I mean the reason you would do it for.
The reason I would do it is because then the whole thing moves as one.
Uh-huh.
when they move, which is kind of how I like when I look at this reference here. This is kind of.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I was gonna clone this and then do it.
Yep. I'm gonna go eat.
All right, bon appetit. When you finish, could you guys compare the new model with the old one? Yeah, but it's not going to be today. Are you planning on remodeling the basic Lothlorien infantry, or do you think it's not needed? I'm kind of torn. I'm not sure yet. I was going to do it for sure, like earlier, but now I don't know. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Maybe. I mean, I have ideas, but oh, you know,
Oh, yeah.
it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
I might want to do it. We'll see. With the March order model that we have, it wouldn't be hard.
No, it
We'll
wouldn't
see.
be hard, but
We'll see.
still, it's still work. You know.
Yeah. Still a lot of work.
We'll see. We discussed like all kinds of ideas for this, but nothing has been done yet.
Yeah, we talk about because we talk about these designs like all the time,
You know,
like stuff that we
everything
would
is
like
always
to do.
in development. You never know.
Yeah, we always talk about our stuff that we want to do, like Kirdan.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have a pretty good idea of what I do for that.
Are you who do you think? Who are you thinking still for the face? Are you still thinking Colbert
No,
or
no,
no, not anymore?
no. I'm over that.
We already have we already have the Colbert cameo in the mod anyway, so
Oh yeah, that's right. We do.
his actual cameo.
Yeah, that's right. Figured there's no need to cut anything in. If I just do this instead.
Yeah, boy. Baba Booey.
Yeah, you know the thing about developing 8.0 now is I'm not sure if it's going to be the last release. It depends on some things, but it's definitely going to be the last faction content release. That is for sure. I'm not going to do another version after that in which we change the factions again. That's we got no. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, that's why Lorien. Yeah, Lorien's the last one that's slate to have like an entire revamp.
Yep.
No, because Rivendell and Rohan are fine. You know, I mean, Mordor.
Yeah,
The only thing we want from Mordor is just some new buildings and new art. That's not really a revamp. That's just art. I wouldn't consider that a revamp.
And that's also not a confirmation.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Disclaimer.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot what streaming.
Right.
But yeah, no. Lorien 2.0 is the last revamp. Erebor's fine. You know, Dovholder's definitely fine.
Yes.
Woodland Realm is definitely also fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty much all the factions we're happy with. Misty Mountains was like the last vanilla faction that we weren't really happy with.
Yeah.
You plan to add new heroes to the existing faction?
I think we just said that.
Not
necessarily. No. The only thing that I might want to do for Rivendell is Rivendell, which is Círdan, because I feel like that's kind of a missed opportunity. But it's not the end of the world if he's not there, in my opinion. It's not like he did anything during War of the Ring.
No.
He was just sitting in the Havens being Círdan.
But no Linden representation, people will say.
Okay.
And they have. They have said that.
Yeah, they have said that, but
we have Linden. Gildor's Wandering Companies. They use the Linden voice lines. There they are.
There you go. Yeah. Wow.
Perfect.
Amazing. Wow, I can't believe you just straight up just add Linden to the game, just like that.
Yeah, just like that. That was always the intention.
Sure.
That was actually always the intent. That was the argument I always gave for people who asked for Linden.
Oh, sure.
Off topic, but I need to know who came up with the idea of Lug for his design as well. Sorry if this was already answered previously.
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was me. And then Nidhogger, one of our beta testers, he actually turned out that he's a really great sculptor, 3D sculptor, which I am not. And he made that head. I added a little bit, but for the most part, he made that. So yeah, that's on him. Yeah, the ideas are mine. Pretty sure, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I can't remember now.
Lug was the original Lug was in Shadow and Flame.
Yeah.
Who is a bit different. A
little bit, but yeah.
Yeah. He wrote a ward.
Mm-hmm. He wasn't a weirdo.
Yeah.
He was just at work.
I
think I prefer it this way, man. The second option, like this. Look at that.
Yeah, I agree. It looks cleaner.
Yeah.
It looks great on the model. Oh my god, look at that. Well, can you turn off the... Yeah. Maybe it's too thin. Maybe...
The hood? You think?
Maybe. I don't know.
Because the thinness is something that, you're also exaggerating, right?
This is always... This part of making the Nazgul hood is always the fucking hardest. This is always where I struggle with.
I don't know. I think it being too thin is kind of the point, because there's nothing in there.
Because it looks great from behind. Look here, can I see from behind? Yeah, look at that.
This is what I mean by a silhouette.
That looks so fucking cool. That looks so cool. The boots, little curved boots. Oh my god.
Yeah. It's got Ciaru's boots.
Yeah. No, I think thinness, yeah, you're right. It'll be fine. Once it's textured, it'll look fucking great.
I mean, boots, that's...
Yeah, here, look at it from a game angle, too. That's what I try to do that a lot. Yeah, yes, okay, yep.
Yeah, that's good to me.
Yeah.
Okay, now for something completely different. I am actually going to get rid of this one, so we can go back. Bye.
Bye. No reason to.
Yeah.
That hood's just better. It just works.
You could add name tags so you can tell each boy apart.
Just join the Discord. We have the same profile pictures there. I don't know how to do it offhand.
Yeah.
I have to hover over it. I'm not just gonna leave my mouse there. No, I have other stuff going on my other screen. Sorry.
I am Matthijs. The other guy's Kyle. Dunedain Ranger. Yeah. That's as good as it's gonna get.
It's me, Dunedain, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would be fantastic to see new Noldor models. Huh? You pay too much attention to what I say in these streams. Yeah, I agree. It would be, because those could definitely be better. Especially the non-heavy armor ones could definitely be better. I'm not a big fan of those anymore nowadays. And in fact, you could say I hate them. Do I hate them enough? Is always the question.
Yeah.
I wouldn't now go and have them like have like, all the different cloth kind of stuff. I think that's such a forced idea. I wouldn't do that now. I just make them look like elves, and they just have natural variation in their appearances. They wouldn't just be different colors. And then for the heavy armor, I don't think because again they have like the color coding thing going on for the heavy armor as well. I don't think I would do that now.
Just make them all singular, the like red and blue from the Hobbit.
Probably just all red, to be honest.
All red.
Yeah, but really focus on the details of it.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, that's what I would do. You might have a different opinion, of course, but that's what I would do. I think that's a really cool look for them. A massive legion of these like samey looking elves. Just like the Last Alliance. Some were in green, some were in purple.
they're all the same.
They're all the same.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of like all the different colors that we have, but at the same time, I get where you're coming from.
Yeah, that's just personal preference.
This feels more late third agey because they're less militaristic, I guess, but they still,
Sure.
I don't know. You could come up with
Sure.
any. You could come up with any for a reason.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. It's just
Yeah.
this is going to be preference. So no, I think I would prefer that. That's just me.
You ever thought about giving Boromir Lurtz's shield?
Why would I
Assuming
do
you-
that?
Yeah, yeah. What? I'm gonna fight you, Matthias. If you don't give Lurtz or give Boromir Lurtz's shield, fight you now.
Well, you're going to have to fight me then.
I have to fight you. No,
Because
I know you meant thoughts. It's a memento. No, that'd be weird. That would look fucking weird.
Like in the campaign or something, or
Yeah, I don't know.
skirmish, absolutely not. Campaign, also no.
Yeah, no.
No.
As a memento from that random Uruk that didn't kill him. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's that. Yeah, no.
Yeah. Your favorite games besides Age of the Ring? Well, Vermintide 2, I play a fuck ton of. I love my isometric RPGs. My jam. Real time with pause, though. I not like turn-based. Still play me some Lotro. I play WoW occasionally. Now I do. You got me into it. Sorry.
Madera.
Good old classic. There you
Yeah,
go.
I need to get back to that. The release got me consumed, which is working on the mod for a bit. I've done very little else.
Witcher. I know we both like The Witcher a lot.
Yeah, I
like
like
Witcher 3. I like
It's a
Witcher
great
2 as well. I don't know. I play a whole bunch of games. My
I
preferred
don't.
though is isometric RPGs. Shit like that. Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale, Pathfinder, Kingmaker.
Yeah, I'm not much of a video game person nowadays. The last new game that I played that I never played before when I was younger, because I do the whole nostalgia thing hard. It was The Witcher 3, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. But that was like last year when I played that for the first time. Well, not the first time. I played it before, but I kept quitting because the game kept throwing too much information at me. I'm like, fuck this. And but I finally persevered. Thank God. What a great game.
Yeah.
What a great game.
Right.
Beyond that, I like Dishonored. It's kind of random titles. I like Dishonored. I like Dishonored 2. Haven't finished it still, but I liked it. I used to play a lot of Skyrim, but that's kind of soured for me.
Yeah. Don't yeah. Yeah. Skyrim. My 1,000+ hours.
Oh, a Breath of the Wild is a game I like. Get that on my Switch.
Oh yeah. I still haven't beaten it.
Oh, me neither.
Can't run
I
that.
have like 150 hours in it. I haven't even gotten close to beating it. I got the Master Sword, which is really all I cared about.
Yep.
I'm good. I've experienced the world. I've been to every region.
Yep.
Haven't
Same.
explored every region, but I've been there. You know.
Same. Yeah. I just never beat, I just never fought Ganon. Have you
Yeah.
watched the Witcher series?
Oh God.
Oh yeah, terrible.
Yeah, we hated. I think we both hated that. I think I hated it more than you, but
I at first I liked it, but then it had the
Fridge Logic. You're gonna say Fridge Logic?
yeah, the fridge logic. I was gonna say it has the Last Jedi effect,
Oh, yeah.
which is
Right.
fridge logic, yeah. Where like the more I thought about it, the more I realized like holy fuck, this is terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fridge Logic.
like
Different
Henry
thing.
Cavill, yeah, he's great. Like he plays a cool Geralt, but whatever. The rest of the show is pretty fucking shit. I mean, who knows? Maybe season 2 will look cool. Will be better. I mean, I've been seeing
I'll never
designs.
know.
Shit. Yeah. I'll just tell you. You'll know through the secondhand stuff that I tell you most
Sure.
likely.
Yeah. If you tell me it's good, I might watch it. Otherwise,
What do you
no.
guys think about the Elder Scrolls Battle for Tamriel? I am extremely excited for that mod because I played their Total War mod, and I know those guys to be fantastic modders. And them putting Elder Scrolls into Battle for Middle Earth is fucking great. Yeah, no, I'm extremely excited for that mod.
It looks great. It looks great. The art looks great. I don't know about the gameplay. I haven't played it yet, obviously, but the structure art mostly looks really
Yeah.
great. I
Oh,
really like their
transposing Elder
they
Scrolls stuff into RTS.
yeah,
Awesome.
and this
Looks
is
awesome.
the attention to detail. This is going in. It's like Agent Ringy to me. You know
Yep.
what I mean? You know what I mean? Like it looks
They have
clean. It looks thought out. It looks like they have a plan.
yes. They have an art style that they're following.
Yeah, they're not just doing whatever.
Yeah. Like I respect that. I love how it looks. It's got that Morrowind look to it.
We're gonna have to give opinions on media now. Looking forward to the Amazon TV show. No, I don't care. If it's good, it's good. Otherwise, I don't care. I don't have any opinions. The only opinion I have is that they chose the right era to do a TV show in. That was a good move. Second Age, Numenor, Sauron, Wars, all that stuff. That's good. That's a smart move. I think that's the best thing they could have done in terms of settings for this one. But I don't know. I've seen good signs. I've seen bad signs. I don't know. There's not even a trailer out. So I don't know.
There's literally nothing.
All
I would say there's literally nothing except speculation and the maps that they've given us.
Yeah, the maps looked good.
Yeah.
But I know this question is kind of baity. I mean, I'm not trying to. I'm not saying you intend that to be baity, but it tends to be baity in the internet because there's like a bunch of content creators now who've made videos like saying this shit is woke as fuck, bro. And like they don't know more than I do because I keep track of every bit of information about this stuff. There's really nothing there. And an intimacy coach, that doesn't mean there's a sex scene. If there is a sex scene, I don't agree with that at all. I don't think that should be in a Lord of the Rings show. And yeah, there's people of that are not white in this show. Numenor is a fairly southern island. They raided and pillaged and settled and traded along the coast of Harad. I mean, people tend to really go for that narrative where like their childhood is being ruined or something. I don't go in for that stuff.
I don't know.
I think it's a bit stupid.
Yeah. Who cares?
The Last of Us? I haven't played Last of Us, and I don't care. What is something that I am excited about? There's things that are coming out. I'm excited about Better Call Saul season 6, the last season. I'm excited about that. I'm interested in seeing what that's going to end.
Yeah, when's that supposed to? Yeah, when's that supposed to come out? And when's season 5 supposed to go
2022,
on
I
fucking
think.
Netflix? Yeah,
Oh, it's been on Netflix for me the whole time.
not for me. Season 5 has it for me.
I'm looking forward to. I mean, I guess I'm looking forward to Mandalorian season 3. I like the first. It's not like it blew my fucking mind when I watched that show. It's like it was just entertainment. It was pretty solid. The second season was kind of lame. I thought it got too big.
It got too fan servicey. Like, they
Yeah,
started adding
yeah,
characters from the Clone Wars and stuff. Like, I don't care. Like,
yeah.
I know Star Wars fans, like, they live for that shit.
But I don't.
I don't care. We have the Clone Wars. Like, we've had seasons upon seasons upon seasons of them. I don't care. I watched all of them. And I liked to do that. I don't need Ahsoka to show up. The live action show. I don't care.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'd much rather.
I've never watched any of the Clone Wars stuff myself, so I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Exactly. So if you've never watched it, and all of a sudden, like, Ahsoka Tano,
the show just takes like a whole different turn, and like there's these characters that everyone, the narrative kind of expects you to know. Like the tone of the narrative is like, you remember this guy? No, I don't actually, because I've not seen these shows.
Remember Bo-Katan?
Right. So no, I remember him, but even then,
Remember Boba Fett? Yep, there it is. Gotta remember Boba Fett. Give it up for Boba Fett, guys. Yeah, give it up for fucking Boba Fett.
Give it up for Boba Fett. What's that masterclass says? Give it up for the man in the Mandalorian armor, baby.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. I don't give a fuck about Boba Fett.
Who gives a fuck about Boba Fett? I'm sorry.
He was just a cool guy in a piece of armor in the original Star Wars.
Who was made to sell
last
toys,
two original Star Wars films.
He was made to sell fucking toys, yeah. And he got thrown into a Sarlacc pit.
Yeah.
But he climbed out. I don't care.
I guess he did.
Yeah, I don't care. I really don't care about Boba Fett.
All right, this nozzle model is done.
Look at that. Yeah.
Did it.
Yeah, boy.
Now to unwrap it.
Yeah, boy. But no, in terms of Mandalorian, yeah, all those fan services, I'd rather them just tell a good story contained into their own.
Oh, do you remember when the season started airing and there was this one episode where they're like in the ice cave and it was like, oh, that was kind of that sucked.
Yeah, everyone hated it, and both you and I liked it.
That was the best fucking episode of the season.
Yeah, both you and I fucking liked it.
Yes, it's still the best one.
It's so funny.
It's still the best one. The last episode with like the Uncanny Valley Luke Skywalker, I was like, what the fuck? Am I supposed to cry? Like, what's happening? Because this is The issue I have with that second season that the first season does not have is that the narrative, it feels like this, like the writers, it feels like they're saying like, you like this, right? You like this, don't you? Yeah, you like this. Like I'm being shoved into going like, yeah, but I don't know what these characters are. So I feel like for most of it, I'm just being left in the cold because I don't know what is going on. And you can still understand the episode, of course. It's not like I'm completely lost as to what is happening. But there's a feeling in these episodes that implies like I'm supposed to be really happy about, like, the music swells and then this lady with tentacles on her head walks in. I'm like, okay, I don't know who that is, but the show is signaling to me that I should be very, very happy to see her. But it hasn't actually told me why I'm supposed to be happy yet, and that's bad writing. That's what that is. So yeah, no, the first season I thought was great. However, the first season I thought was really great. So that's why I'm looking forward to the third, because the first was so great.
Yeah.
I hope they go back to that kind of stuff. I know they won't, but I
That
do hope they will.
storytelling.
That was good
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Oblivion soundtrack. Oh yeah, boy. Best Elder Scrolls game. No re. My
No
favorite.
read.
Man, it's not the best. It's my favorite though.
No
When I
read.
played way too many hours. No re. Yeah. No re, dude. Sorry, my gamer speed came out for a minute there. Oh no.
Oh no.
I've exposed myself to be the nerd that I really am.
Finally.
Oh, fuck. Dunedain exposed. They just try to throw you through nostalgia trips. First season felt like a cool original space cowboy thingy. Yes!
Yes.
Space Western.
And,
That's what it felt like.
that's what that Ice Cape episode felt like as well. Had that
Yeah.
the weird creature with the eggs in the basket.
I mean, I like the first episode of that season too.
I don't remember it.
Either with the gunslinger sheriff guy, whatever the fuck his name was.
Oh yeah, Timothy Oliphant.
Yeah.
The actor is great.
forgot his
I love
name.
Timothy Oliphant.
Yeah, I like that. I thought that was very westerny. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's all right. It was a decent opener, you know.
Going back to
more of the
Tatooine
same.
again. Yeah, going back to Tatooine
Yeah,
again. Though. It's,
yeah.
You know,
The guys at
whatever.
the Rebel Media thing made a really good comment about Tatooine and the Star Wars stuff. Like the whole idea of Tatooine was that it was supposed to be a backwater that nobody ever was or showed up. It was completely forgotten, basically. That's what it was supposed to be in A New Hope. And every subsequent thing always has Tatooine in it.
Yep.
Because we all remember Tatooine. Of course.
It's been in every. Yeah, it's in all three trilogies. Yeah, isn't that fun? Y'all remember Tatooine? You fucking better, because we're gonna shove it down your throat. Is it hard
It's
to
hard.
model a weapon? No.
No, it's
Modeling
the
weapons
easiest.
are the easiest things to do in all of Battle for Middle Earth 3D model. They're
Yeah.
fucking easy.
The reason I'm not
But-
doing it is because we already have those made, and they're
Yeah.
fine. I don't need to make new one.
Cool. I agree.
But I might do it anyway. But not now.
Well, I gotta backtrack on myself because while they're fucking easy, they're also still time consuming. They can be.
Yes.
Before someone says, "Well, why didn't you do this weapon?"
They can be very time consuming. Every single thing you're doing is time consuming. So.
Yes. I just gotta catch myself because I know someone.
The only thing that isn't too time consuming for me, for the most part, is doing button art.
Yep, that's fun.
And even that, you're still spending hours. So.
And all those portraits. I mean, people remember the portrait streams. Those were fun. Those will never happen again until they're all done.
Oh yeah.
Rip. Yeah, rip.
Oh, shit. I mean, even for Harad, a lot of those portraits are very far along.
Yeah. A lot of times, we just get them done.
Wait, hang on. What did I do? This is wrong.
Oh yeah, what did you do? Who knows?
It's fucked up.
That's fucked up, dude. Look what you've
Why is this?
done.
Wait, what? Confusion.
Medica
Oh, I see. This is gonna go there. Yeah. Okay.
Fucking up. Being dick. That was cool. Did you guys know that the ranger who says Nazgul at his Gilead in Return of the King is Damrod? Whoa.
Hey, yeah, I did know that. Of course, I did.
Wow.
So, chat, who's your? I can't even do it anymore. It's a damn.
Come on.
Rod.
Come
Mine's
on.
damn. Mine is damn Rod.
Damrod, damn guy.
Damn Rod is easily my favorite character. He does so much.
Give it up for Damrod, dude.
It always makes me laugh when you ask the question, and then people will say like, "Yeah, my favorite character is actually Halbrad." It's like, really? Okay. He does nothing.
He does nothing. Yeah, he does nothing except show up and then he dies at Pelennor.
He has 2 lines.
Spoiler! What about
He's
Madrill and
he's
his
literally
scouts?
just a device, but okay.
I know, it makes me sad.
But people say, like, so, you know, you think, oh, I read the books, right? Yeah.
Fuck the books.
I know what
Alright.
Helbrad is. I read the books.
I read the book. He's a ranger.
Oh, I almost just spoiled something in the campaign.
Follow we will. There you go.
Man, I just want to talk about the campaign at this point. I can just talk about it. Like, it's been out. Have you guys played the campaign yet? I know Family West has beaten it.
I mean, we can just talk about everything that we talk about here again on the stream. So I don't care. If we want to start talking about the campaign, let's fucking do it.
I was gonna say Helbrad does more in the Age of Ring campaign than he does in the books.
Yeah, he does. Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I spelled it.
Oh
That's
man.
That's the first time I've publicly talked about.
Yeah, let's just talk about it. Yeah, that's the best mission of the campaign.
Yeah, it's the best one.
Best one. That's completely voice acted. Completely oh my god. Like all that is completely unique. Animinos. Exploring Animinos, all those stupid little lore bits, all those oh my god. It was such a joy. The first time launching up that map.
What about Madrill and his scouts? Those are great characters too. Sorry, I had to interrupt.
They sent scouts.
Yes.
He sent them.
Can you believe that?
That's incredible.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Anyway, let's back off of this for a bit because we do want to spoil everything.
But yeah.
Great mission. Play the campaign.
Mission.
If you haven't done so. That's the best thing Age of Ring has ever done.
Yeah, by far. That mission. I think it was our best work. What was it? 3 completely new heroes. Oh.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get there in our playthrough.
Yeah, really.
Well, hopefully tomorrow. We'll see. Depends on how long my
Yeah, we'll see.
family's around for.
Oh, I don't think we're gonna get to that mission tomorrow, but if we stream this tomorrow, then we might.
There you go, George. You got someone in discussion asking for the goats. Have at it. I know that's your favorite thing to respond to.
Again.
Yet again.
Okay.
Had at it, huh? We're all going to join George, by the way, if you're around.
Yeah, it'll be a brief join though, because the stream is gonna be over soon. Do I know that?
Listen to go.
This is almost unwrapped. Yeah, we could do that actually. I would like to do that.
You want to stream Ghost?
No. I'd like to actually talk
Just play.
and not feel like I'm choosing all my words.
Being watched, yeah. I like my privacy.
Gorgon is the fastest respawner in the Wild West. I've beaten him plenty of times. Glenn. You down for Ghost this evening? Alright, we'll do that. That's great. Because after this, I'm going to be done talking for a little bit. But yeah, we could play later. If Carlo is up for that.
I am definitely down.
Who was the main advocate behind the alternate Boromir stuff within the campaign? I wrote it! Yeah.
You? Yeah, I originally didn't want it. I was too worried about how we were gonna do it.
Yeah.
Now those worries are gone. I think what we have is
even what we wrote for Eternal. Anyway, I won't talk about that. But yeah, those plans are really good. Yeah, no, that was me. You're welcome. don't know how much of. I mean, I don't know. I know I wrote the direction of where I wanted him to go. Like Harry and I decided that together. Like he's we kind of were running around the whole fucking thing. This that's not who he is. That would be boring. Every mission, just and Boromir is here. You gotta give him something to actually do if you're gonna keep him.
Yeah,
In my
because I mean,
opinion.
there as people have already been painfully pointing out, like there's no Aragorn does not refer to Boromir when he, introduces the three hunters.
Yeah. So if you're gonna have
No
him around
shit.
for everything,
Yeah,
you're gonna run into those problems a lot because,
yeah.
you're gonna have to look for like some way to have him say something. Helm's
Yeah,
Deep,
something
like, oh
meaningful. Yeah,
God,
like oh god, yeah.
yeah, it's hard.
Why would he just be standing at Helm's Deep when he knows that Gondor still needs his help?
Yeah, he wouldn't be doing that.
His whole thing was that he was going to leave the Fellowship after after the falls. He was going to go to Gondor, and his last thing was asking Frodo to help him and take the ring to a city so they could use it. I mean,
Yeah. So no,
he's
it was
not just
very
gonna
clear to
forget
me from the beginning that Boromir needed to go do something, and he
Mhm.
would not be sticking around the whole fucking time just to be glorified bodyguard to Aragorn.
Yeah. I mean,
Follows Aragorn, but it doesn't mean he literally follows Aragorn everywhere he goes.
He's his own character.
Yeah.
He's still Boromir. He's still, he still has his people. He's still, I mean, he had his duty to free Merry and Pippin because that was, that was the way
Yeah.
he took because that was
Yeah.
his charge.
Yeah.
So that's why he follows with the rest of the three hunters to go and find them, and save them.
Yeah. That's all good stuff in my opinion. But beyond that, I'm not sure how much of that I wrote. I think we just said like, okay, well he needs to fuck off right around there. Because otherwise it's gonna wear out. He's gonna wear out his welcome, and it's just gonna be a burden on the storytelling.
Yeah.
So he needs to go. And it made sense for him. So I mean, the main reason we did it, the whole stuff with him going back, and that was later. But the reason he actually did that is because he just needed to go. He couldn't stick around the whole time. That would be terrible.
Yeah. This service.
So you do what the narrative needs, and then you make it sound good. Basically, in this case.
You do that in your writing.
No, I don't actually.
I thought you did. I thought you described it. So.
No. Well, okay. I when I work on Age of the Ring stuff, I do, but when I work on my novel, no, that's very different. Right on Nass, I'm not going to say literally anything about that, except that it's not fantasy. So people always think, you write fantasy, right? No, I don't like reading, and I don't like writing fantasy, except for Age of the Ring, because that stuff's fun.
Because you like the Lord of the Ring. Yeah, old Lug. Oh man, still such a great backstory.
Look at this fucking unwrap. It looks like a hammer.
I know. It looks like it's Celebrimbor's hammer. It's Celebrimbor's hammer.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's kind of messy at the shoulder, but that's fine. It's gonna. You won't notice that. It's gonna be like flowing anyway. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. The rest is clean as fuck. So.
At Helm's Deep, for a second, I thought he would show up beside Éomer and Gandalf.
No.
Whoa.
How did you even think that?
What a thought. Yeah, interesting. Interesting.
That's never gonna happen. He went to Minas Tirith, which is his home city, and that's where he's supposed to be. What he's doing there, or all that stuff. We know we had a very long discussion about that recently because we're not sure yet if we're gonna do the Return of the King campaign or not because it's so much work. It would be done at some point, but if we do it, then yes, we know what Boromir will be doing, and what his story will be because we were almost yelling at each other by then. Remember that got really heated. At least it got heated for me. It was like I was making points left and right.
Yeah, we were planning that stuff out.
Yeah.
No. We're like, no, but we can't. No.
Yeah, it was a fun debate.
No, yeah, that was fun.
And the
I
result,
would agree, that
I
was fun.
very much approve of now.
Yes.
Like that was such a great example of like how you if you have several people in something and you keep talking and talking and talking and actually thinking about it while you talk, you can actually get something that is much better than what I had. I mean, the end result is much better than what I had in mind, like on my own. You know, like it was a great example of constructive,
Yeah, and it was very
creative thinking. Yeah.
because we're not just like yelling at each other, getting offended because so much tree, We're well beyond that. Really, that was fun.
Very excited about that campaign if we do it. Okay, well, I think I'm going to call it here because I am tired of modeling. I've done so much today. I'm going to save this, and I'm going to show some other thing while I'm here anyway, It's the new Easterlings that I've been working on.
Oh,
This is what that looks like. It's the horsey cataphract with the special helmet. Look, it's a special helmet. This is just a helmet that's kind of floating here for no reason. This is a mace that I made that will probably not be used by anything, but I just got a saw it in my head and I just made it.
That's good.
Shield.
It's fun, yo.
Quiver. Bow.
Love the long skirt. Oh.
And this is what I made today, which is what I was talking about earlier, the thing that the Hobbit fans might like. It's Kabul's helmet from the film. Yeah, it's not going to be used for Kabul in Age of the Ring, but still,
Thank you.
I'm very happy that it's turned out.
Thank you for saying that.
It took a long time.
It's
well,
also cool. It's also cool.
yeah, it's a cool it's a cool variation of the thing. They didn't just like take the helmet and make it like more gritty looking. It's actually very different. It has this whole thing going on back, and it's cool. Anyway,
Just wish it didn't have the horns.
it has the horns. Yeah.
Well, for
very
this,
happy
I'm
with how-
okay with this having, but for Kamul, we don't have to.
No. I mean, I know that's not going to happen. Don't worry about that. I'm well aware. Actually, this is kind of wrong right now.
Oh no!
Maybe I can fix that on stream.
We gotta go the files.
Oh yeah.
All the files.
So the problem is that this is supposed to be matching up to this, but this is way too dark. So I gotta find it. There.
This is that nitpicky stuff that you always end up finding.
Yeah.
That bit there.
What?
I'm not so sure about that bit there.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get right on it.
Sure thing, boss man.
It's your thing, boss man.
Yeah, I know. You started calling me boss man.
Boss man. It's a
so
fun
funny.
thing to call people. Yeah.
It's so funny.
Boss man.
Sure thing, boss man.
There you go. That's what it needed to be.
That looks much more.
All right. Saved. And that's the end of the stream because Dice is now tired and he wants to do other stuff. And I want to have some energy for if we play Phasmophobia later, which will not be streamed because we're not. No, we just won't stream that. We just, we don't have to stream everything.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.